the 2 ropes, 1 dumbbell wad, this is what your lane is gonna look like. Athletes are gonna come into their lane with the dumbbells inside this box. They can move them wherever they want before we start. So athletes can put their dumbbells and their jump rope anywhere within their lane to stage for the workout. Before the workout begins, both athletes are gonna start behind the line in their lane. And then on 3, 2, 1, go, the athletes are gonna begin. 3, 2, 1, go. They can break up the movements any way they want. Both heads of the dumbbell have to make contact with the ground. Not at the same time, they just have to make contact with the ground. At the top, we're looking for full extension of elbow, hip, and legs. So make sure that you're watching for the top lock, the bottom contact. Top lock, bottom contact. And we want all our judges to stay inside the rig so you have a good profile view of each movement. Next movement is going to be the rope climb. They can break it up however they want. The athlete's hand has to touch above the orange line, anywhere above the orange line. For bike to work, every lane will have a line behind the bike that both athletes have to start behind. You have your C2 bike, your box. We need to make sure that the box is for RX at 24 inches and then for intermediate at 20 inches. Referees, judges are going to be responsible for pulling out the appropriate ball and making sure that RX has 20, all RX teams have 20, and then all intermediate teams have 14. The line, all male teams, so male intermediate and male RX have to hit above the orange line. All male-female and female teams have to hit within the orange line. The center of the ball has to be at the target or above. On 3, 2, 1, go, athletes are going to start on the bike. They can break it up however they want. As a judge, you're watching the monitor. So you're standing here with your clipboard, you're watching the monitor. The first 3 intervals are 25 calories. They can divide it up however they want. And as they get closer, the second athlete can already be staged at the box ready to jump. Make sure that you clear, that they hit 25 before you start to jump. Judges will stand right here so you can see a profile view facing the wall. Once they hit their 15 box crossovers, we move on to the wall ball. From here, you're looking at butt below parallel. The crease of the hip needs to drop below the knee line. That's a no rep. Good rep. Good rep. Workout, this is the formatting of your lane. All the athletes are going to start inside their lane. They all have this rope that they're going to have. They have to have contact on that rope together while they run. If they ever lose contact with their rope, they have to wait for their partner, they grab back on, and they complete their lap around the building. So all athletes will line up in their lane, all the way down. We're gonna have 5 lanes. On 3, 2, 1, go, the athletes run. Athletes can put their rope anywhere they want, and then they begin the synchro burpee. The synchro is chest to the ground. So one athlete can move faster, but they can't come up until the other athlete's chest hits the ground. The crossover is the crossover. We're only looking for a synchro chest to the ground. And then they pick it up. They can put it wherever they want on their shoulders. They can face each other, face away. The synchro is the crease in the hip at the bottom at the same time, and then the lockout at the top. Good rep. Good rep. Give me a no rep. No rep. Now give me out of sync. No rep. Okay, you have to have the coordination of bottom at the same time, lockout at the same time. When they hit their 15th rep, they can drop the worm however they want, and then they begin the tire flip. Tire flip is at the same time on the same side. So they work together, up and over. They have to go back and forth. So it's 1, 2, 3, all the way to their 10 flips. Once they hit their last flip, they grab the rope, they have to be in contact, and they take off on their second. Workout is going to be a 10-minute window. They enter this area. We're going to have 4 platforms running at every 10-minute interval. a male-female team, they can go back and forth between their bars as they wish. You document when they hit a significant lift and that they want it to be documented as one of their scoring lifts. They can play around with the weight, they can go up, they can go down, they can fail and go back in weight. They have 10 minutes to establish their heaviest. Judge in the floater, you want to stand 45 degrees off of their hip so that you can watch the crease in their hip and make sure they get full extension. It's a good clean, it's a good squat, full lockout at the top and the hips. That's a good jerk. That's a clean rep. Now demonstrate a poor squat and don't extend your hips on the jerk. That's a great clean. That's a no rep on the squat. And then see how she did not finish her hip extension before she brought the bar down. Those are no squat, no jerk repetitions. They can also squat clean their first rep as they start to get to their heaviest weight threshold. So that's the clean. That's the squat. There's the shoulder to overhead. All of you that decide that you're going to be a judge for us, whether it's the first, second, third workout or the floater, you're going to have a master trainer that's going to be the head judge for that area. So our trainer Scott Killian is going to be our floater supervisor. Trainer Hannibal is going to supervise our JD tribute workout. I'll be in here supervising the bike to work workout, and we're going to make sure that you guys are fully versed, fully prepped, and you're confident in your abilities to judge. We want to have the best integrity across the board of movement, efficiency and effectiveness of movement, so that there's no question who won, who didn't win. The score that they got is the score that they got, and there's nobody to blame but themselves for their no reps or their good reps, and making sure that we hold everybody to the highest standard that NXPT holds everybody to. Okay, so thank you guys for your help and your volunteering. Can't wait to see you Saturday. If you're judging, we're trying to get you here by 6:30 a.m. so we can do a quick trainer meeting, judges meeting, and then from there we'll put you guys in your respective roles and we'll have a great competition. Thanks, guys.